Norris and South Side Symphony.
Good morning, good morning. It is 6-something in the morning. I am working out in the morning this week because, I don't know, I heard YouTuber Ali Abdaal say that it is something about it that gives you more energy throughout the day. I usually have been like an afternoon workout person because I think that I like that it breaks up my day a bit. But anyway, I'm gonna get this workout in and start my day. Today is show day. I gotta be there by 2 p.m. even though the game doesn't even start till 7 p.m. and we are at the intermission. But it's gonna be a good time. I just want to start my day with some energy, and I want to keep that momentum and go into like a super productive and like feel good day. So let's kick it off. Let's get this money. So I am using my phone because my camera is back here transferring files over. I'm trying to clear my memory card for today. Today is going to be a packed day. It's around 8 a.m. and we've already worked out, showered, shaved, kind of get those like mandatory things out of the way so that we can just feel good and be ready to go. We're not going to be rushed later this afternoon. I kind of hate when it's like hectic and stressful and all of these things because like you have to perform, right? Like if you're just doing like regular work, it's like you could just, it doesn't really matter to other people about how you feel. But like I've noticed like when I am like the conductor or the director for like South Side, it's like everybody feeds off of your energy, not just the audience, but also your musicians,? And so it's like, it's up to you to just kind of be in the moment. I'm always like super interested in what like people's show day rituals are. Like I've talked to my other musicians about this. And mine are like, I just try to take it chill the day of. Like, if I can, I try to rest. Today, I don't know if I'm going to be able to rest. I'm like up against a deadline for a couple other things, like the short film you've heard me talk about in some of the other vlogs. Basically need to finish that like tomorrow. We're pretty close though, but I need to kind of like work on that and just hop into it and make sure that gets done. Yeah, but right now I am clearing out my camera for today so we can kind of take you all along with it. Got my good friend Kimiko who's gonna be helping me filming a lot for today. Should be a fun one. Yeah. So in addition to emptying out the camera, I want to also early on just print out all the sheet music that I need. What that is like the individual parts for all the musicians plus my score, and then I'll put my score in a binder because mine is going to be double-sided. This is important because we have to know what we're playing, and the sheet music is what one allows like our arrangements and orchestrations to be like really precise and really together, but two, it allows us to put the music together in a really short amount of time. Like we haven't rehearsed this all together. I sent them their like the parts and like a computer demo a few days ago, and that gives them a couple days to kind of familiarize themselves with the music, make sure they have all the notes. And then our things today during rehearsal are like, all right, now let's put it all together. Let's see how it feels in that space with the people. Give the sound techs, like the audio designers who do a very important job at the arena, time to like dial in the sound, make sure it sounds good everywhere to all the audience members. So I'm going to print out those parts. This is a really important thing. And I don't know. I just hate like things like that. Like I hate like there have been like gigs I've had where it's like I go to print out the music like right before I leave, like my Uber's outside waiting, and you find out like, oh, I'm out of paper, or oh, there's a jam, or oh, there's just something, printers are always messing up. Oh, there's just printers just not working or something, and I had like my Uber's left me and everything, and so you're like late for a studio session or whatever. So I honestly I could have did it yesterday or the day before or something, but I did not. That's not who I am. I am the guy that's printing it today. But that said, better to do it at 8:30 in the morning rather than like, 1:30 and I'm supposed to be there at 2. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna print those parts. think I'm gonna like pack up all my stuff for the show before I do any other work for the short film, because I just really don't want to be like, if I need to be there at 2 or and I need to leave at like 1:15, 1:30, I don't want to just realize at like 1:25 that like, oh, I don't know where my in-ear monitors are, or I don't know where something is. It's happened so many times before, and I just try to eliminate stress now. So I think I'm first gonna grab my suitcase out the garage and pack up some stuff. I have an old suitcase that was like a part of it broke or something, and the company sent me a replacement, and it's like, yeah, I might not want to check it or something, but I was like, oh, let me just keep it so that I can use it for like show days or something like that. So I'm gonna use that, pack up my stuff in there before I try to do anything else. I'm gonna try to work on the short film after that, but I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I'm feeling kind of tired, and it's gonna be a long day, so I might really just try to like rest up and build up my energy, and then try to hit the ground running on the short film tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, first things first, let's get my stuff back. This is my Zoom H6 recorder. It's a field recorder. It's got great mics. It sounds amazing. I used it for a lot of the field recordings for Lady in the Lake for that score. Like there are videos of me like playing these instruments in the park or breaking sticks and stuff, all of that. If you saw that video that's on my channel about like weird instrumentation in Lady in the Lake score, I used this for it. It sounds great. So I'm going to bring it in case I want to record the live sound from the arena. I don't know that I actually need it or that I'll use it, but I would just hate to like want it and not have it when I have it and spent the money on it. So I'm going to bring it just in case because I'm taking the big suitcase. Okay, so now with the music all together, and I'm gonna put this in the bag so we don't forget it. Couldn't decide on shoes, so I'll decide that later. So now we have everything that we need set. I was planning on trying to do some work today on the film, but I'm just really tired, and I just really cannot perform tired. And we'll have like, and that'll be like after like 5-6 hours of being out before then. So I think I need to pace myself a bit. I'm going to try to like rest for a little bit, just kind of relax, decompress, hopefully get like a little nap in if I can. And then like if there's a little bit more time, an hour or two after I wake up or like feel like I've got as much rest as I can, then I'll try to do some work then. Other than that, I think we're all set. We got the stand, we got all the things we need. The only thing I'm missing is my in-ears. A lot of times when people perform live with like bands or orchestras, especially not orchestras, but these fusion orchestras with bands and like in these large spaces especially, we'll have these earbuds that like feed us the sound directly to our ears so that we can all hear each other and be in time. Because there's just so much space and noise in those spaces that it can be hard to hear each other and lock in. Yes, but we're supposed to bring our own ears. They'll provide the packs for us, but I just can't find my ears, my in-ears, the little headphones. I'm thinking I just came home from a gig one day and just threw the bag in a corner, and which bag was it? I don't know, you know what I mean? I perform in a lot of different contexts, and it's here somewhere. I just don't know where it is off the top of my head, and like, I was running out of time looking for it. I also was planning to wear a different suit. I have this like black sequin one that I really don't get to wear much. I wore it for the live mixtape recording, and I couldn't find the pants right now. Those are somewhere. I moved in August, so everything is up in the air. But anyway, I have an excellent replacement for the suit, and Kimiko, one of the people who plays piano for me, is coming today to assist me. And she has an extra pair of ears, and so I'll be fine, but on those fronts. But yeah, so we got all our stuff packed up, or at least the bulk of it. Maybe I end up trying to bring my laptop to try to do some work while I'm there. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, we got that out the way, and I think it's only like, it's not even 11 a.m. yet, so we're in good shape. I don't need to be there till 2 p.m., so it gives me a couple hours to decompress and hopefully recharge my internal batteries. All right, I'll keep y'all posted. We're off to a great start today. Quick phone grab while the camera is downstairs on the charger. Before I rest, I am going to take a second to send the direct deposit for all the musicians. One thing that's always been really important to me since the beginning of South Side Symphony is that everybody is paid, and everybody's paid on time or early. I'm a performer, I'm a musician. I know it can be so hard working with people who like, sometimes you don't get paid for months, especially like even working with like the big companies and stuff. Like, I probably won't get paid for this gig for like a few weeks or whatever, but it's just always been important to me that like I'm going to do good business and do right by everybody, make these musicians' life a little bit easier. We're going to pay them on time. I'm going to send the payment now, the direct deposits now, so I just don't even have to worry about it later, or they don't have to wait on me to get it. And I think stuff like this is especially important because I primarily hire, musicians of color, young black musicians and it's, as anyone can tell you, it's hard living in LA. Things are expensive. Anyway, so I'm going to take care of that right now. I'm up back in the office for a second, and then we'll take that little break and recharge our internal batteries. All right. I'm reminding myself right now, it's like, oh yeah, we're not trying to haggle. We're not trying to like negotiate. I just literally want to know what you mean. Okay, so we were trying to rest, and then we had to send the payments. Then we were trying to rest, and then my agent for film and TV called to talk about the TV series that we're working on. They are still working on the contracts, and I just want you to know this is like normal. This is not even like a rare thing or there's anything crazy happening. That's totally normal. Been working on it now for like 3 or 4 months. Haven't got the contract signed, haven't been paid yet, which is like, man, we'd love to get that going. All smooth. We're just trying to like get clarity on like what they want for different things and when they want it. Like, we're not negotiating anything right now. We did at the early stages, but right now, not really negotiating. It's more just like getting clarity on what certain things mean. If someone says, hey, when you've done 50% of the work, then you get X amount of dollars, it's like, okay, well then I just want to know how we're defining that 50% of the work. You know what I mean? And then the contact company finally called me back. I've been calling and leaving messages, and they finally just called me back to do that. And so I ordered those contacts. Then I had to call my agent back. And anyway, so now all that's taken care of. I think we got most of that done. And I'm going to try one more time to get some rest. Now I only got really like an hour. And this is why you pack up all your stuff beforehand. So now, worst case scenario, I can just jump up and leave. And I know I got, basically everything I need. So I am going to try to rest. I got, my camera's charged up, my phone's charging. And yeah, it's not looking like I'm going to have time to get any work on the short film done before I leave. We'll do what we can. We'll try to record tomorrow. But yeah, let's see if we can get some rest before we leave for Soundcheck. So we are not sleeping yet again. This time we were betrayed by our own stomach. We got to eat some lunch. I don't know how. I just completely forgot about lunch somehow until my stomach reminded me so kindly. I'm just doing some like simple like eggs on toast. I don't really like to eat heavy stuff on show days, like, you know, really greasy or like just really heavy stuff. I don't like heavy stuff on my stomach when I'm performing. If you've seen me perform ever, you see I jump a lot, I'm moving a lot. I just don't want like heavy stuff. And then like, I don't know, I don't get like really like nervous anymore, but I do get excited and all these things. And I don't know, I don't want too much on my stomach. So eggs on toast is like a really light thing. These are not fancy. Nothing fancy. Really, really simple. Not gourmet by any standards, but quick. You go from like idea to eating in 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm just going to try to relax again. And it's like, I've had like a bunch of actual issues with sleep. Like I've done like sleep therapy and all these things because of some stuff we'll dive into maybe on a different thing. But my therapist like let me know like, hey, even just relaxing is better than like nothing, you know. Sometimes we like kind of put this pressure on it, like, okay, I gotta be asleep. And it's just like, you know, even just laying there counts for something. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat these eggs really quick. I'm gonna watch some chess. I've been watching a lot of people playing chess. If anybody wants to play, you know, hit me on chess.com. My name is just Marcus Norris. But yeah, I'm gonna just relax a bit. I'm gonna eat this and then see if I can doze off for a few. This is take 4. Anyway, we're definitely not gonna be able to get any work done. So luckily we packed up all our stuff because we're just basically gonna have to run. All right.
but that gig was actually prime.
One, two, ready. And I think the original is like a minor third or like major third, like higher than this.
Yeah, like a cool major third.
Yeah, I was like, let's not do that.
Hey,
You're welcome.
You can do it.
He can do it. He can do it, and he wouldn't have
Not
complained.
make him do it.
He wouldn't have complained.
Yeah.
But he has another gig after this.
All trumpet players complain. All trumpet players complain.
Not I.
All right, see, more of a reason. You should let him do it.
Gig is out.
I'm going G.
G.
That would have been on mine.
So this is my view from the stage before we performed. Believe it or not, I am not nervous. Somebody when I was younger told me that our bodies chemically can't tell the difference between excitement and nervousness. And it might be, you know, completely untrue. It might not be science. It doesn't sound like science, but I believe it. It's probably the placebo effect. If it is, don't tell me. But the result is that I don't really get nervous to perform anymore. I'm just really excited about it.
3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Is there a way to see now?
I did.
You're already good?
I did. All right. Little to the left. Getting closer. A little too left. Yeah. He's got one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
time for Dr. Marcus Norris and South Side Symphony.
You did it. So I am in our green room. The game's still going, but we did our performance. It was amazing. The people loved us. I had at least 5 people that have come up to me afterwards and told me how much they loved our performance. These ones are always amazing, and the people are so nice. They just gave me a pin. I had another one, but he was like, hey, I just want to give you this new one. This is our new logo. It's changed since last year. And I guess he just got it from like a crew member. They just gave it to him like, no, you can get another one. No, it's great. I always say like the thing about these performances is that gets me is like, man, it's like you're just getting into it. You're just like, I got the audience in the palm of my hand, and then it's over. Because our whole performance was like 6 minutes and 6 minutes only, you know? And like normally they're like, 75 minutes or something like that, but it's amazing. I just want to keep working with these people. I'm at a point, we just sat and talked for a little while, and I was telling them like, I'm at a point in my life, in my career, where it's like, I just want to work with like people I like. And these are people I like, and man, it just feels good. And like, they told me to start thinking about like the playoffs, and I was like, we set the bar high last year. Maybe I'll include some footage from that. We played like the entrance music. It was like, start thinking about it. And I'm like, all right, I will. Yeah, how do we top what we did last time? But yeah, today was amazing. Man, I'm just still on 10. My energy is still up. I wish we had like 4 or 5 more songs, but it'll come. Let me get my status up a bit, and maybe we can do something like that. So I am out here by the Magic Johnson statue, over here by the Kobe statue. I'm just like really realizing like how much of a blessing it is to just be able to do the thing you love to do with people you love to do it with, man. Like, I don't know. These things are events are so short, but like my heart is just so full, and like, I just realize how much of a blessing it is, man, and I really don't take it for granted. I'm just feeling blessed, and I want to leave y'all with that. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time, if this interests you, subscribe, like, comment, all those things, and I will see you guys in the next one.